we've been on. We just haven't been getting to game as much as usual, but that's all right. We're here now. Start to Xfinity and a small timer. We got Seahawks and Falcons in about an hour, so it'll be up to you guys to force me to stay on if you want. We have some upgrades to the squad. I'm looking forward to playing with these guys. Let me check the market real quick and see what we have as far as the whatever you want to call them, the enticement packs that they give you to get going there. Dark Spectre, how are you, buddy? Ooh wee! How's Dark Spectre's Sunday going? Hey, Jeffrey Simmons, some coins. I can take it. I got a bunch of upgrades to my ultimate team, Dark, so I'm excited to come out here with my new players and lose, but hopefully we'll win. David, Jeremy, Carson, how are you guys? I'm just looking to see if there's any, sometimes they have like extra 1 coin packs in the game. I think I got what they had for right now. Make sure I'm muted so whoever I'm playing doesn't have to hear me talking the whole time. Let's go to events and play the Zero Chill thing. Brody, how are you over there in TikTok, Brody? All right, let's start it up. Number 1, Josh Jacobs fan. Jacob Solch. How are you, Jacob? Dark, I don't think your Bears are getting nearly enough love from the media as they should be. Like, the Bears are the best team in the NFC. I know you know that, but yeah, they should be getting hyped up as a Super Bowl contender. People are still talking about like Detroit and Philly, and rightfully so. Those teams have been around, but like Chicago belongs in that conversation. Media doesn't care about you guys. They're going to learn to care. Brody Sims, how are you, Brody? Yeah, I'm kicking away with the punter, Dixon. If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow, share, and like. You guys control the timer. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Gonna be back on in the morning, a bit later than we like, but at least we're on in the morning. Sunday's usually a little bit of a later arriving stream too, from my experience over the years. I think a lot of people are tied up Sunday mornings. Hey, what's up, In Zone? How's your day going? In Zone in the red chat. Oh, what's up, bud? Baden Baker, how are you? Solo Phil. How about those Hoosiers getting it done yesterday? How far will Ohio State and Alabama fall with their losses yesterday, guys? All right, so I just got this Jerome Baker card, and boy, he gets juiced up with a theme team. I think OSU should be number 2, says Solo Phil. Their kicker let him down. Sophia, welcome into TikTok chat. How are you, Sophia? All right, we're dashing in the snow against our opponent at the moment. Baden, if you could, we'd love some likes and shares from you as our first chatter today. Enzo, my day's going great. TikTok's always so dependent on the algorithm. We got to get you guys hyped up over on the talk. IU number 1 is absolutely insane. It's going to rank Oregon Ducks up. Where should the Ducks be ranked at, Baden, in your opinion? See Bryce Brown, Ben, they love Tay, Deshaun, Laserbeam. Welcome in, guys and gals of TikTok. Right, grab the defensive lineman. Didn't mean to, the defensive tackle, but we ran out and usered with him, and yeah, could have been worse. Should be ranked number 2 in Baden's opinion for the Oregon Ducks. How about those Sooners, guys? I'm just happy Sooners may be in the playoff somehow. Donnell Freak just shared the stream on TikTok. I'd like everybody else to do the same. Sharing is free. Sharing is caring. Oh, I just added that thing. I didn't know it was going to make its own command. Please ignore that. Dark Spectre, Solo, anybody else coming on the purple side. I'm not sure if I want them as a sponsor yet. But yeah, they sent me a sponsorship. It's from like Qatar Airlines, and you add it to your overlay, and then they pay you for so many views that you have. So I may end up trying it, but I didn't know it was going to like take over and make a chat bot and stuff that quickly. Definitely tough to see these guys with the white uniforms on the snow. Hoosiers made you forget about this awful performance you're about to see from the Colts. The solo fill. Love the content. You have a birthday party for Endzone. Oh, nice. What type of party is it? Is it, you know, costume party, swim party, just normal party? Or do you not know yet? Sometimes you don't know until you get there. And where do we get the pass breakup? 3rd and 1 down here near the goal line. Oh, that's a good run. Blake Corum sneaking through there. All right, we got to get the lights flashing. I'm going to change the light flash color. There we go, TikTok. Now you guys have no reason not to follow. Now we got green flashing light. Call to action. House party for Endzone. I was trying to get back there with my user, but I was smashed up against the offensive line, and he'll get the completion for the touchdown. Oh well. First game of the day. He's got Devin Hester. I just got that Devin Hester card. He does fit the Seattle theme. He was a Seahawk for like 2 postseason games, I believe, late in his career. A lot of you guys are scrolling in. Jad, Dallas, Joey, Ant, Grayson, Justin, Memphis. How's everybody doing on the TikTok side? We're chatting with everybody on the purple and red chats as well. Multiple streams all in one place. Big Cam, too big. Big Cam, how are you, buddy? How big is Big Cam? Here we go. Here's Devin Hester. Hester always feels like he's going to break it, even when he doesn't. Yeah, good to have you in the stream, friend. So I got a lot of upgrades. We'll see how they work out for us. Despite having to do some work yesterday, I did get in here and grind some of the solos and things I needed to do. Jed Course, how are you, Jed? We got Chad Johnson. We got the Jerome Baker. I have to go what else we have. Oh, I maxed out Diggs with Snow, the defensive back as well. That's a nice catch from Cody Parkinson. Let's see, Nathan, Gabriel, Anonymous, Noah. What's up, guys? Is everybody expecting their team to win today? I'm kind of expecting a Seahawks win over Atlanta. That's the issue, right? The hope gets you sometimes. No way! Jed just came in and sent us a galaxy. All right, we'll be streaming until kickoff at least now. Hawkadelic's here. Hawkadelic's going to watch that Seahawks game, I bet. How are you, Hawkadelic? Jed, thanks for the 5 dolphins as well. Jed is the hype train there on the TikTok chat. But Jed, that's, yeah, very generous. Thanks for extending the length of the stream. I threw that timer right at 60 minutes. I was like, you know what? I want to get on, chat with everybody, and then jump off before the game starts, unless there's a lot of follows and stuff. Well, you did it all on your own. Let's see. Soda just jumped in the fall. Thanks, Soda. Eagles just can't play on Sunday, says Caden. 27-17 Hawks is Hawkadelic's prediction. I'm a little concerned with Kirk Cousins being, you know, widely veteran, but yeah, I mean, if you can't beat Atlanta, with Atlanta having kind of a down season, and I know you're not going to be perfect every single weekend, but yeah, that's one that they should be able to take care of business. I know Robinson's had a great year for them, so I'm curious how our run defense looks against Robinson. But they've been really solid defensively the whole season, and better as the season progressed, and not getting too much time of possession. Um, too much time on the field for the defense for the majority of the last handful of games. Anybody in chat watch the movie Wicked, the first one? Because we chose to stream it last night. It looked really nice on the new television set. I think my wife and my son watched it with me. My daughters were playing around; they weren't too interested in it. I think it was a little bit long, but films don't have to be short necessarily either. He is a statue. Either he gets it out quick, or he's a sitting dog. Fourth and 2. I guess we go for it. Yeah, I don't think I've watched Cousins play for a few years now. I I might have seen one of the starts with Atlanta last year when he was the starter. So I'm curious what he looks like and if he's able to do enough to force a trade off the roster this coming offseason, because I thought they would have got rid of Cousins somehow, some way prior to this year getting going. We do get the touchdown on that 4th and 2. Let's see. Russ, Adore, Dylan. 2 Dylans made their way in. How are you guys? Dalton, good to see you there. All right, we're doing a little headstand. Not sure if that's really safe for your neck. Kicking a little harder in this event because it's a smaller accuracy window. Kicking in the snow. All right, Dixon will boom it away. Let's see, Jackson, Cool Guy, Cash, Max B. Good to see you guys there. If you're browsing the For You page, come on in and talk sports. Do I remember you? I don't know, man. Vaguely rings the bell. Refresh my memory, Jackson. This guy's passing game has been really solid in the snow here. I guess he's trying to run clock. I don't know if he doesn't put on just chew clock. This is wasting everybody's time coming out and just watching the snowfall. Oh, I went for the pass breakup and whiff. There. Love and Reed are active. Defense is loaded today. I wonder how much they'll play with the other guys playing well in the safety positions. I kind of forgot about Reed. I know he was injured to start the season, so he hasn't played at all this year, right, Hawk? Or was he on the roster for the first couple of games? I feel like he was out for the whole year up until now, at least the regular season. Cole the Rican, how's it going, Cole? It has been a bit. He did play in the first handful. Okay, yeah, I don't have much memory of him doing a lot this year, like having an impact on the games. But he may not have been getting a lot of playing time either. Last season, I remember him looking like he would be a really good safety for us. That was a good read from my opponent. Just zapped it in immediately. Football God, welcome in. Thanks for following, Football God. Who is your favorite football team? Jackson retired. Who retired? You retired? Didn't think you were that old, Jackson. I'm thinking of Reed the safety, Hawkadelic, Jarek Reed or whatever his name was. I'm not thinking of The guy that went to the Packers and then came back. Yeah, he's solid for us. Kind of forgot about him being up in the front of the mix because of you know how many sacks they've been getting of late. Oh, Jari Alexander retired. Yeah, I didn't see your message previously because all I saw come across was retired. But yeah, Alexander is a very interesting case. Was one of the better cornerbacks in the league, and then just kind of fell off really quickly. I don't know if it was injuries that piled up on him or if he lost some of the motivation to play or what the deal is with Jari Alexander. They're saying he got injured a lot. And we got it with Baker. So Baker powered up, pays dividends for us there on the goal line. Yeah, not bad. I mean, I didn't really do much usering. I clicked on, but he threw it right at me on that play. To be fair. Now we're in charge, right? We got the ball, 23 seconds, and I had the ball coming out next half. Right, there's Chad Johnson in the slot. I got that Johnson card yesterday as well. Chad's got a little space, trying to lead that out to him. And we're in business. Hopefully, Campa, I don't have a lot of time here. Let's see what we can get going. It's really easy not to see a defender hidden in that snow. Chad Ochocinco, bang, just dial up number 85, and then we're good. I believe in Chad Johnson, apparently. It's too easy. Tebow to Johnson. I think our opponent's going to warm up the bus. We haven't had any trolls to warm up the bacon grease, but the opponent will warm up the bus. Good game. We'll take our win and keep going. Broke Gino, fan today, Brissett. Niners are on the bye week, so I guess it's just hate on the Rams. I don't know. That Cardinal team is just, I guess they have a puncher's chance. Their offense looked a lot better with Jacoby, for sure. Your faith was rewarded. It was, yeah. It definitely was. Let's see. I think that was my first entry on the run. Oh, I'm 1-1 on the run. Don't know if I'm better off resetting it or not. The other day I was 5-0, and I had an opponent that was lagging, and then it said disconnected from the opponent, and I got the loss. So that deal kind of grinded my gears. Well, what can you do? All right, let's go play in the snow a little bit more. How to play, win the game. There we go. Kyler crippled the team and had never gotten better. He is quote unquote hurt. Yeah, I don't think Kyler's that hurt that he can't be playing. I think that was a way to try to save face and save trade value for Kyler Murray. I don't know if I would want to trade for him either. I think he has a pretty large guaranteed contract for Kyler moving forward. Like, if I was interested in Murray as a GM, I might just wait and see if he gets bought out instead of giving up draft capital and taking on a big contract. Because if he gets bought out, then you can try to sign him to a prove it type deal. Derek Carr move. Yep. All right, we got Bo Nix and Eagles fan out here. He's got Jerome Bettis driving the bus at us. Something about having Bettis in the Seahawks uniform doesn't feel right to me, but I got him back there for now since he's on the season pass. All right, Gilsecki, push him out of bounds. There are bonuses in this house rules. You get, you know, if it's like a long play, 35-yard passing play, you get an extra point, and 25-yard rushing play, you get a couple points. So playing for the home run plays is advantageous if you can pull them off. Of course, defensively, you don't want anybody getting in behind you if you can help it. Even more so than normal. And Nick's on the run, able to extend and get an open target there. He's playing no huddle offense. That's like what he sees out here. Why not? We'll see Mason to Skib, 7 problems, unknown, Alonzo, Art. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Kept wondering why my red chat had been so quiet last couple streams, and I had somehow toggled on a stream setting for the red chat to be private, so the signal wasn't going out to everybody. Wasn't happening on the sports streams, but my vertical streams were kind of messed up. So now we got to get the algorithm working again. Oh, I got away. Well, I tried to get away with DPI. I thought I did. I caused that ball to sell, and McCollum's just running it for the fun of it. So let's go clip farming here. It's gonna celebrate the whole way. We fumbled, and then we get it back. Here's Woolen clicking his heels together. We're not in Kansas anymore, but yeah, it's DPI. Yeah, we got Nats fan in the house. What's up, Nats fan? Your Vin Scully impression, dude. Vin Scully was awesome. What a life. Just kept working till nearly the end and saw a lot of sports, a lot of baseball there for Vin. It's weird that it activated the X Factor on the interception, although the play was negated with the penalty. Jerome Baker met Bettis in the backfield, but he still got ran over a touch. Nats fan, any fun plans for the rest of your weekend? The Virginia Cavaliers choking is awesome. I'm not a Cavs hater, but I was happy the Warriors beat the Cavaliers yesterday. So I guess both Cavaliers lost yesterday. Pat Spencer legacy game. Apparently he is at MF. Even Steve Kerr was saying it post game. The week is ruined for Bronzilla. Bronzilla, what's happening, man? Is it sports ruined or something really bad happened? Not awesome. Yeah, well, reading isn't my strong suit. Nats fan, I'm sorry. Vince Scully could tell a story without interfering with the game so well. Ohio State lost and the Cavaliers lost. Sorry, Bronze. I was happy about the Warriors getting that win in Cleveland. Warriors a little bit hard to watch here in the Gooey Santos, Brandon Podziemski era without Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy playing. But I think your Cavaliers will be fine. I think it was just a bad game for the Cavs. Let's see. Go Bears. Bears down, says Gavin. Gavin, who's your favorite Bears player of all time? And he's got it on 4th down. Dang it. I was looking to those routes to Bo Nix's right-hand side, and I thought I was covering stuff pretty well. Favorite Bear for solo fill is Jay Cutler. And that one's through. Cole Kmet. Is Cole still playing? I remember he had some big days a few years ago. Kind of popped off fantasy-wise. Okay, he is still with the team. Haven't got to really sit down and watch a good Bears game. They need to start putting the Bears on some of the national games. They're having a great season. You guys need to get flexed on Sunday night and that type of thing. Skibbity Toilet, what's happening, Skibbity? He made a touchdown last week and they beat the Eagles. Yeah, I don't think I've watched a Bears game this year. There may have been one of those early double Monday night features where I was bouncing between them, but haven't really settled down and got to watch them this season. Skibbity, I like the new profile picture. He always threw to solo Philstein. Right, so Devin Hester's a new addition. Chad Johnson's new. Jerome Baker on the defense, and we powered up Diggs. I'm drawing a blank on Diggs' first name. The defensive back for the Cowboys. Let's see. Hockey Ducks says, emerged 2 off seasons ago. Ben Johnson, Mike McDonald were the top of the coaching candidates. And, man, even with 1 year delay, pundits were not wrong. Yeah, I remember Johnson allegedly pulled himself out of the Seahawks mix. And I was thinking maybe we'd be better off going with the defensive guy. I didn't know much about McDonald, but I was thinking, well, if he's got such a great brain, he's a defensive-minded coach, that may be better against Shanahan and McVay. And so, you know, we'll see. We'll see if he's going to be able to match those guys consistently or beat them consistently moving forward. Those are two tough coaches to go against constantly. Mateo, thanks for following. How are you, Mateo? Bears are a problem. Couldn't take Tebow. Didn't want to play with a lefty. It is a change in kind of a mental block, I think, for some Madden players to get used to the left-handed quarterbacks, kind of having to flip the plays or think about how the plays are going to feel different with a left-hand thrower. Let's see, Sears Sultan, thank you for jumping in and following, getting the lights going. Sears Sultan, put on your Sunday best. We're going to Sears. If you're a certain age, like my age, man, the Sears catalog had like everything in it. This time of the year, you know, Christmas is coming. Here comes the Sears catalog, and you just kind of look through, and you knew to tell your parents you wanted, or if you're young enough to believe in Santa, that type of thing. Those catalogs were awesome back in the old days. Lights already flashed for you, bud. I don't know how you missed them. Arroyo gets the first down. Share the stream with your friends. Have them come in and follow. Lights will keep flashing. It's a stop sign looking thing that flashes. Solo Phil used to do that with Toys R Us. Yeah, I don't remember getting much Toys R Us smellings. I do remember the commercials being very catchy during my youth. And then as far as setting foot in a Toys R Us, I don't think I did during my years growing up. They weren't, in this small of a town where I'm from. We did have a Sears in my hometown for a while. I forgot what they called it. I want to call it like a catalog store. Like they had just like a little bit of a storefront and a lot of things you could go in and order as far as Sears was concerned. Hey, what's up, Zion? How are you doing, friend? Excuse me. I feel like there was something there and then it got to me. All right, Tebow kind of sliding in the snow. I can't make this field goal, and this is forever on a conversion attempt. But I think we'll try it. Like, what else am I going to do? Maybe we can throw an arm punt. If I punt and it goes through, it's only going to net like 17 yards. Yeah, his defense is too fast. I tried to heave that up for Chad Johnson. All right, Indiana's number 1. Give me the top 10 if you want to just copy and paste it over. I'm curious. You having like 3 or 4 catalogs, just going through them for Solo Phil. Yeah, those catalogs is something like my kids' generation, they're not going to experience it as much. Amazon does send out a pretty cool Christmas catalog, though. So they get happy when that comes because they go through and they find out about toys and electronics and stuff that they didn't know existed. Oh, they're releasing one at a time. I didn't know that they did that with the polling. I guess it's a good way to engagement bait and keep people watching whatever socials or whatever they do. And he fits it in there to Cooper Kupp. I thought it was going to get the pass breakup. OSU stayed number 2. I thought they would drop further than number 2. Maybe they're just putting it on the kicker. Otherwise, it was close to being 13 all. Selection show like March Madness. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you, as I find out here in the chat, from the purple chat, who's the top 10 in college football. We got Indiana. The Hoosiers are number 1. Buckeyes number 2 in the nation. The selection show. Do you sell Malik Neighbors for Rice? I don't know, Jaden. I mean, do you rather have Rice, or are you running a Chiefs team or something? Yes, game's starting soon. 10 a.m. game. Austin, are they going to win today? Landon Lewis, thanks for following, Landon. Who's your favorite NFL team, Landon? Georgia's number 3. I think that was their position yesterday, heading into play. They got the win over Alabama. I thought they might leapfrog the loser of the OSU Indiana game. I think Georgia has 2 losses, right? Or maybe just 1. 4th down, I expect him to keep his offense out. Wouldn't be surprised if Texas Tech number 4 says Solo Phil. I tried to get over there and use it with Draymond Jones, but wasn't quite able to break that up. Have to be number 4. Let's see. Abraham, thanks for following. How's your day going? Or maybe Abram. I'm sorry, I think it's Abram. Abram, how are you? Texas Tech number 4 in the nation. Where are my Sooners? Sooners probably going to be like 8 or something.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard on the Seahawks 18-yard line.
Ooh, we get a fumble and the recovery. Too bad we didn't scoop that and run with it. But keeps us around. Those teams will have the first round bye. Texas Tech, front 7 is wild. The defense has been getting cooked. I thought we could try to run through the blitz, and we did, but then we fumbled it right back. So not ideal. Hopefully can keep it at just a 7-point differential after that. Red Raiders, dark horse team. Oregon's going to be number 5, the top team, not on the bye week. So the Ducks on the outside looking in on that bye week scenario. Severely delayed. It's okay. This is something to talk about. What a hit stick from Cam Chancellor coming down and booming. Oregon eliminated already. Oregon says Hawkadelic. TikTok, who's winning the Natty, guys? In your opinions? Yeah, what's up, Abram? Says OH. Hawkadelic, he's like in Georgia to get it done. I thought Ohio State was kind of inevitable until yesterday. Now it's like, well, they are beatable. What a freaking catch. I thought, oh no, he's sandwiched. We're okay. So that's going to tilt the game quite a bit. Ole Miss, without a head coach, they are number 6. Not rooting for them, but Georgia's rolling, says Hawkadelic. I do like seeing some different teams in there, for sure. Kind of tired of seeing Georgia and the usual suspects every year, but I mean, there's a reason they're a powerhouse too. Ole Miss, no chance. Yeah, I feel like there's too much around Ole Miss right now. A&M is 7th. I got 2 seconds for a play. I'm tempted to run a trick play, but I don't want to throw a pick 6 and just have the game completely be over. And Cooper Kupp just kind of stopped moving towards the line. May have been able to get a little bit more separation. Sooners will be 8. So they didn't go up or down last couple weeks. Get a first round home game. That's big. You can get beaten Norman in front of the fans. Don't have to travel out to watch them get bounced. But yeah, I'll definitely be rooting for the Sooners. If you win, you get IU next. Oh, that would be fun. I don't know. I mean, the Sooners have beat some decent teams, but they've let down to bad teams as well. I guess it depends on who they play, but I would definitely not be surprised if it ends in the first round. Yeah, one game I think is possible. I don't think they're beating any of the teams that are on the bye thing. I think the 7 teams ahead of them are rightfully ahead of them. This game's a little bit longer with the 4-minute quarters. And here goes Jerry Rice turning it upfield. Oh, I think didn't we play Alabama already this year? I think we beat Alabama, but I may be misremembering. Yeah, yeah, Sooners beat Alabama a few weeks ago. Doesn't mean they'll do it again, but that's kind of I don't know. I find that to be not as exciting of a matchup playing somebody that they've already played. Yeah, he did just enough with his usering. I wasn't sure where to go with the ball. You know, not a great feeling.
Down. Blue 32. Ready?
And able to drive it into Hester there. Quarterback draw, let's try it.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
Design run for Tebow. Oh, I thought he had a touchdown for just a moment. Miami's at number 10.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Yeah, not much sledding there for me in the run game.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Trying to switch up my overlay slightly there on the fly for the vertical viewers. Notre Dame is out. Notre Dame Nation
Here we go.
is gonna pray. And we'll get a dime from Tebow to Chad Johnson for our first touchdown of the game. I'm kind of a Golden Domer hater, so yeah, down goes Notre Dame. No problem for me.
Come on. Set.
And Parkinson drops it. I wouldn't run after the catch for no good reason and paid the price. Brando, thanks for the heart me. How's your day, Brando? Miami beat Notre Dame. Honkadelics got no issues. How did we drop that one? What in the world? Now I'm just clicking buttons because I'm still irritated. I'm going to kick it straight out of the field of play, so we'll start at the 40. Yeah, get into conference, Notre Dame. Colton, why in the world will we be playing MLB during December? No more MLB? No, Colton. I'm not a glutton for punishment. But I usually switch between the two games, depending what time of the year it is. Love of the game. Yeah, I don't love the game that much. I love you guys. I like talking sports, but no, I don't want to play MLB The Show 12 months a year. Dread, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Dread. Okay, slinging it with Bo Nix. Tulane is number 11. Let's see. New Music Inferno says, I hope Bama loses first round. Kind of feel like Bama doesn't belong in the top 12, but maybe I'm just a hater. No disrespect to Bama Girl, because we love chatting with her. We're going to go for the underneath route, and it'll work out for him. They're playing Ole Miss. They just said Ole Miss won by 5 touchdowns against them this year. That's going to be fun. JMU is going to be number 12. And we'll blow up Jerome Bettis in the backfield. JMU, not the 12th best team, says Hockadelic. New Music, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being in the chat. Dread, I like your Dr. Pepper profile picture that you got there. Very nice. Let's see. Oregon is going to walk them. Oh, had the tip drill opportunity and we didn't gather it. 6 bye weeks this year. Notre Dame first time out, obviously, or first team out, probably. BYU second team out. Did BYU lose yesterday? Or maybe it wasn't yesterday. I thought they were on my my scoreboard. This guy has had the best fourth down conversions against me. Man, I thought we had that one broken up too. Seattle's going to be playing in Atlanta in 20 minutes. 2 losses to Texas Tech. But he's going for the conversion here, up 14. And we will not get it. Colts Hawks next week. Do you do the CPU? I did. If you do those CPU challenges, I went to see how to get that long snapper on what's it called, MUDGG, and somebody left a wonderful comment on there. If you go to do the event challenges, go and complete them, play 10 games, you got to win them all, go complete them, and then go into the season pass and back out 3 times. Each time it'll give you a little bit more, and then it'll eventually give you your 88 player and all your snow. You got to guess the jerseys, guys. I never tell you the jersey that we're wearing, although we've worn it on stream previously.
Okay, ready?
It's not glitching the game. I think the game is glitched, solo. So I'm probably not giving it the best explanation. But if you go to MUDGG and you look up that long snapper, guy had a comment on how to get everything to move right. Well, you're gonna know Hockadelic's number 3. Although giving you guys the number probably makes it too easy. But correct, Lajacopa, it is Seahawks, not Russell Wilson. I've worn it before, but yeah, they can see me. We'll make him work for it. No, not Drew Lock. Yes, Coco Crisp. Oh, wait, no, not Coco. Oh, that one kind of sold to Chad Johnson. I think I'm cooked, guys. Let me try dialing up some blitz pressure and see what we get here. This guy had a couple of back-breaking 4th down conversions for touchdowns. Where I thought I had, like, okay defense on him. We just didn't get the breakup animations. No, your arrow's wrong. Not 2000s. He may have played till the 2000s, but not with Seattle. About a decade earlier, Laj Copa. I'll give you guys a good clue. He's from a school that just failed to make it into the college football playoffs. Yeah, if he scores, then we'll just jump out and get on to our next game. Man, that Bo Nix is fast. No, not Imamori. Imamori didn't play in the 90s. Traded for a first-round pick that allowed the Seahawks to acquire Sean Springs. Buddy in Purple Chat knows the whole history. Let's see, Bryson Santee. How's it going, Bryson? Thanks for jumping on the follow button. Bryson, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Yes, Rick Meyer. Rick Meyer is the man here. Traded to the Bears when the Bears were bearing. All right, 4th and 16. This guy has been living right on these 4th downs. See if we get the ball back and try to pull off a miracle comeback here. Got away with a little DPI. And Cam Chancellor's going to take it away. I do kind of forget sometimes the event does have the ability to get some bonus points up here. Couldn't throw to the left, all pro to the right, something like that. His rookie of the year season, they only ran like 6 plays, I guess. Or variations of like 6 different plays. I didn't realize they had dumbed down the playbook that much for him. I was really excited for him as a draft pick and a rookie. Had a lot of his football cards, and I thought we found our franchise quarterback. There's a flag on the play. I think I'm bailed out by encroachment. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember him. I kept following him, hoping he would have a decent career. Remember his season when he got to start quite a bit with the Raiders. And of course, those games were on locally for me. So I remember watching Meyer and hoping he could, salvage something out of his career. Seems like he has a decent life post-playing career. And I know I read something about him doing, makes wine and owns a winery. I think Drew Bledsoe got into the same business as well. Of course, those guys went 1 and 2 in that draft. Man, I don't like either of those teams. Do you mean to win the division, or are they playing each other today? Feels like somebody has to win the AFC North type of deal, right? But yeah, not overly impressed with either side. I think the Ravens are probably a bit better if Lamar Jackson's healthier today. He was a good dude, never complained, took the criticism, he just wasn't good. Probably playing for a powerhouse like Notre Dame too helped with all the hype around him. Maybe covered up some of the deficiencies that he had.
Here we go, set, ready.
All right, so Ravens, Steelers playing each other today. If I had to pick, I would just guess whoever the home team is. I think the Ravens are slightly better, though, if they're healthy. Oh, Rocket Ishmael. Haven't thought about Rocket in a long time. That's right, Rocket would have been on those teams. Trying for the deep ball for Rice, and we failed to get it. All right, let's run one more play, and if not, on to the next game. Wasn't there like 3 Ishmaels that were in the league? There was Rocket, and there was like a Quandary Ishmael. I want to say they weren't all brothers. Like they may have been first cousins or second cousins. Dump it off, 80 yards. Looks good, great on the stat sheet. Good game to the Seagulls guy. He definitely kicked my butt. I know we had a Galaxy and a few other gifts. So we got 22 minutes left guaranteed. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit about the first few plays of the Seahawk game, barring everybody starting to follow. If you guys are on the For You page and you follow, make me stream. Make me do a reaction stream TikTok. All right, not great, but my entry was kind of cooked anyways. I lost the first game of the entry, so let's get on to the next one and try to rack up the snow. Probably should be grinding ranked or something instead. The previous entry was the one that really got me, though. I was 5-0. Opponent lagged out, and I got the loss. I'm not going to buy these tokens to do a higher level entry. I imagine that's just super sweaty players in there. Don't know that I like that too much from this event, that you can do a higher level entry, but you got to go use resources to get it. Hey, what's up, Taze? How are you? Quandary was the missile. All right, so they had the missile and the rocket. Was there a third one too, Hawkadelic, or am I misremembering? Tier 1 is sweaty enough. Yeah, exactly, Solo. Yeah, Tier 1 sweaty enough out here. Tyrone the Felon. Tyrone Ishmael. I don't know if he's a real person or fictional. Either way, he got me good. Hawks are playing in 10 minutes. What am I doing? Well, what am I supposed to do, Ryan? Should I be putting on eye black and screaming at my wife about the Seahawks are playing in 13 minutes? Is that going to help them play better on the field? Should I be breaking stuff in a rage, Ryan? I'm afraid of what it looks like over at Ryan's house right now. Every game day, they're buying new furniture at Ryan's. Right, we'll get Devin Hester in that one. Let's see. Oath Tyrant. How's it going, Oath? I want to run that quarterback draw, but I think I know that's not going to go well. Unless we have our X Factor on. Don't want to be fumbling with the quarterback too much. Dennis will plow ahead for 4. How do I have 1 point? You know what? This event, JD, has bonus points you can score. So it's a 35-yard pass, got me 1 point. You probably can't see it because you're in the vertical stream. If you're on the purple stream, you could see it on the display. Yeah, there's like point modifier things out here. Is that a Najee Marshall jersey? No, not even close. You're watching the Danielle Freak stream. That was your first clue as to who that jersey is behind me. But you may be too young to remember that athlete. It's raining in Jacksonville. We are so cooked. Colts don't like the rain, Solo. Is Charlie Irsay going to have the rain jacket on? Yeah, Brock Purdy jersey would get burned. I hope Brock has a miserable bye week. Hope he walks out to his lawn and there's a bunch of weeds out there. Let's see. Mikey, welcome aboard. How are you, Mikey? I mean, I'm not going to wish harm on the guy or anything, but yeah, hopefully he's just annoyed a lot. Hopefully his neighbors have a loud party and he can't sleep. The old rivalry jerseys. I'm not a big fan of these, CJ, but I'm wearing them anyways. Well, my virtual pixels on the screen are wearing them. I have them equipped. CJ, are you ready for today's game? And what are your thoughts on the Seahawks for the season? Haven't got to chat with you for a bit. This guy's got T-Boy. He just threw it right in the dirt. Hope you have an awful day. Hope you go outside and there's weeds in your yard. Hey, Emma, how are you? Ooh, and that one sailed. Reek Woolen. He intercepted it, and somehow he didn't fumble. Good going, Reek. Seahawk fans know what I'm talking about. Had a beautiful interception return, and then he lost the ball at the end of it the other day against the Vikings. Let's see, getting healthy at the right time. They have a tough remaining schedule, but they're right in it. Yes, every game after today really is pretty tough. I'm not overlooking Atlanta by any means as a fan, but yeah, the fans are the ones that get trapped during the trap games. It's the players and the coaches, but yeah, any given Sunday and all that stuff. Bama's on the commercial break. All right, Tim's going to call his own number. Landon K, welcome in. Thanks for following, Landon. Been lurking a while. Haven't slept. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Bama. Football season so close to being over already. What happened? Yeah, then it's just like cold in February and there's nothing to entertain us there for a bit. I mean, you know, basketball's going, but there's definitely a void felt when the football seasons wrap up.
Here we go. Hut.
And got that away just in time to avoid the sack. Matt, Jonah, thanks for the Crystal Dreams. I don't think I've ever seen the Crystal Dreams previously. They're recommending I go for the field goal. I don't really trust it here. 26 yards plus 17 for the kick in the snow. I'm just going to keep the offense out. Thank you for the vibrant stage.
Field flat.
So we're going to be staying on here for a bit, reacting to the game. Do you guys want me to do the watch along style on the game, where I pull up the screen and show you guys the score and talk to you about all the plays? Or do you want more gaming? NFC West, best division? Yeah, arguably. I mean, you got the Rams, Niners, and Seahawks all with good records. I really don't think the 49ers are much of a contender with all their injuries, so they've had a pretty soft schedule. But I will give Shanahan a lot of credit for winning the games that have been matched up against him. Oh, he's got me. Johnson in behind Porter, and I don't know how Porter got beat that bad. Yeah, exactly. You'll be done. Forgot the Hawks were on early. It's okay, Matt. But since I'm going to be on for a little bit of the game, do you guys want me to do the... I see that they're somewhat popular on TikTok, the watch-along style. He misses the point after, so we're down a point. Big plays count for more in this style. Interesting college football playoff field from What Dark Specta sees. The first round of bowl games, what game are you guys most interested in? Because I'm assuming that they're all set now. Oh, I got blown up, but thankfully we hang on. Shanahan's a great coach. Just can't get it done in the Super Bowl. Yeah, this year, I mean, they just keep losing stars, right? Kettle was out for a while. They've lost Bosa. They've lost Warner. Ayuk situation's been weird, and
Let's go. Ready.
yeah, Shanny just keeps finding a way to keep them winning. Probably should have just thrown that away, but we'll get a couple yards. Guess it's got to be Oklahoma, Bama again. OU over IU, says tight spot.
Let's go now.
I don't think Oklahoma's beating a bunch of tough teams. They might win one at home. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't think so. Although I'd like to take on Indiana. Battle of good defenses.
Shot. Ready.
Tried to get that to Parkinson, but didn't quite work out. All right, we're going to get a little bit of Seahawks reaction thanks to Matt Jonah.
Set. Hut.
I have Sunday tickets, so I'll be streaming it here on my side, but not for you guys to watch. Sunday ticket of the 7 Seas. IU lost a wide receiver and still beat OSU.
Ultra. Come on. Set.
And this should probably punt. I guess we will. Hey, what's up, Windsor? How are you, buddy? Okay, so this is probably my last game, but we'll try to set up one of those on the fly reaction streams. I'll just chat with you guys about the game. The 28 minutes over my shoulder is how much longer the stream's going to roll. If you guys follow, share, and like, then we do a longer stream. Or if you subscribe or send gifts, but yeah, the free actions help. I guess so, Windsor. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to stream it because I'm not going to attempt TikTok to take me out permanently, but I'll do one of those reaction streams with the scoreboard up. Seems like that format does really well on TikTok. At least it gets shown up in my feed. Some folks doing really well with it. Let's see. Tilly, welcome in. Oh, is my timer not up?
Here we go. Hut.
There we go. Now you should be able to see it. Although for you, I think it's on the left-hand side. Yeah, you know, I used to do those. There was a Twitch sports program, and they never really caught on over there as much, but they do really well on TikTok. Tebow throws a little wounded duck into the turf, and it's 4th and 4 for our opponent. I want to blitz to his strong hand side. See if we can flush him out.
MADDEN. Here we go. Set.
And we get the pass breakup, so we'll take over on a short field. I'm not loving this Jerome Bettis card. I feel like he just takes a long time to accelerate. Maybe I need to get good and use him better. Younger crowd, no access to the games. Yeah, that might be part of why it's popular. And John Madden with the assist on the tackle there was trying to cut back up field, and we had a lot of open space, and Madden just drove me into that guy lunging forward.
Let's go. Ready.
Now we're riding with the bus. Let me put on shoe clock. I don't need to give this guy a lot of time back the other way.
Ready.
That should hit the 2-minute warning, so we'll run our next play after. Should probably put on a Seahawks hat, I guess. Although I do like to represent my sponsor, Underdog. If you haven't joined, use creator code DYF. I am due for a haircut here real soon. Alright, well, we'll act like a super fan. Ryan came in here 2 minutes ago and acted like I shouldn't be streaming because the game's about to get going, like I should be preparing to go on the field or something. So Frank, he's got the Santa hat on the profile picture. Frank, who's your favorite athlete of all time? How did Rice drop it? I went possession catch. He dropped it by not catching it, but come on, it's Jerry freaking Rice. I understand if I was going run after the catch, but Rice has got to haul that in.
On the set. Black shot.
Hey, they paid to keep me on tight spot. We got to keep streaming. Right, Chad Johnson. Hang on, that didn't look like a great motion of the body there for Chad Ochocinco, but we'll take it. Rice didn't drop balls in practice.
Here we go. Set.
And if you need help dropping your balls, be sure to use my creator code DFR15 for 15% off from manscaped.com here during the holiday season. Again, that's creator code DFR15 for Manscaped. And Bettis had to go and choke it on the goal line. One more game. No more games. This is the last game. But I'll react to the Seahawks game. Got that going for you guys. Windsor, thanks for the heart me. Windsor is on the TikTok team. I was excited for that Bettis card, and then using him hasn't been great. What a glorious time. Guy got me over the top for a touchdown earlier, and we don't want that again. Goes it right to Baker. It's the battle of turnovers. Baker looking for his first pick 6, and he'll get it for us. Now they hang low. Good old gravity. That's the old 15-point touchdown there. The defensive touchdown. Tebow gift wrapped us a little early Christmas present. Really, the receiver got out of the way. That was nice. I'm logging into my Sunday ticket, guys, so I can start talking about the game. I know they probably won't kick off for a minute, but I'm multitasking, so please don't feel ignored if I take a minute to respond here. Welcome in, Flock. How's your day going? I have a couple of logins. I'm trying to find the right login here.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
There we go. There's the NFL aggregate special login that I have. All right, our opponent has quit. Perfect timing for them to quit. All right, let me make a new scene for us. Seahawks win by 40. Oh, I don't think so. I hope so, but I don't think so. No. Let's see if we got any packs for all the shenanigans there. Nate Soto, how's it going, Nate? Well, these menus can be so clunky at times. It's amazing that we're in this day and age, and like back in the 80s, you know, you would load up your Nintendo and the stuff would go faster. So I have Shattered Ice and Frozen Flight. I did quick sell some present, the Frozen Punch present. People are speculating it's a Peanut Tillman card. That thing's like 8,000 plus snow. I sold that yesterday to get Chad Johnson, everybody powered up and all that stuff. Thought, well, I don't want to wait 3 weeks because, you know, as fan bases get eliminated, the Madden streams get a little quieter. Same thing happens with MLB. As you know, teams go out, you may not want to play the game and be as interested in it. All right, nothing too exciting there. Let me shut this down, and please bear with me as we shift and get ready for watch along stream. Gonna pull up. I think ESPN should be okay, right? Just to pull up ESPN and show the logos. I know with the IOC you have to be really careful during the Olympics, but I think we can do just reaction stuff. All right, Seahawks and Falcons. I'm pulling up the game cast, and just bear with me, guys, because we're doing it on the fly. Do not need these commercials from ESPN. Owen, thanks for following. How are you, Owen? So give me 1 minute, everybody. I'll get it all fixed up for us here. Go. Windows on. There's the box score, and we'll react to it. Looks like Cousins and those guys have the ball first. Now I'm fixing you guys up on TikTok as well. Give me a second. I'm gonna make a quick display here. All right, go Seahawks is what we'll call it. All right, so now we can talk about it. Yeah, Cousins is playing because Penix is out. I think Penix is out for the year, if I remember correctly. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kirk Cousins' game. All right, in the other window, I'm logging into my NFL Sunday ticket. So hold on, I may be a little bit delayed, game sync, all that stuff. So here we go. Cousins back to pass, 3rd and 2, completes it. Seahawks not able to pull down number 7 there. Not sure who 7 is on Atlanta. All right, so as long as there's time on the timer, we'll do our game reaction for you guys. All right. They're showing Blajon Robinson. I'll tell you guys where I'm at in the game. My feed may be running a little bit faster. I got 1st and 10 at the 35. Robinson takes the handoff, and Robinson ripping through the Seahawks, and he'll get a 1st down near midfield. And we'll see what happens. I mean, if Atlanta comes out and scores a touchdown on this initial drive, Seattle gets punched in the mouth a little bit in a hostile environment. We'll see how they respond. I think they'll be okay, but we'll see. Of course, mine is in that NFC South. I don't think anything's decided there for sure. It does feel like it's going to be the Packers division or the division of the Buccaneers. I said Packers. I meant Panthers. Excuse me. I am watching the game, Spider. We're watching it together. It's season of thanks, Spider. So let's be thankful for the stream. Spider's like, I thought you were going to watch the game. We are watching the game. We're watching together, man. Would it be better if I took my overlay off? Nah, I think it's okay. Take off our bookmarks bar. Give you a little bit more of a full screen look. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. 3rd and 7, or excuse me, 2nd and 7. Seahawks had pressure, and Cousins incomplete. Seahawks are scrambling after that ball like they thought it was going to be. Yeah, I don't need this Lawrence Frank scapegoat stuff, ESPN. Like they thought it was going to be a fumble for a minute, but Atlanta clearly recovered. Yeah, it was a forward pass. Taze, I'm watching on my NFL Sunday ticket right here on my computer, but I'm not going to show it, of course. Maybe it should have been PI. Cousins back to pass, 3rd and 7. He's taking a shot down the field, and Love is there to break it up. I don't see any flags. It was a deep ball intended for Pitts, and I suspect the Falcons will punt here on 4th and 7. That's incoming. And it looks like this is running a little bit ahead of what I'm watching. So if you guys have the feed on your TV, he may be there. Yeah, I think you're probably a play ahead. I can see like this thing's a play ahead here. Because it looks like Pinion's already punted. But yeah, I'll just leave it up and react to the game as I react to it. Hey, what's happening, friend? Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, come on. No blacklisted spam. Greg, welcome in. Who are you rooting for today, Greg? Are you rooting for the Seahawks or the Falcons? You guys could make me stream through the entire game if we get enough followers. So everybody be like Greg, follow, share, and like if you're on TikTok chat. You guys control the timer. Little Sunday morning reaction stream. Greg's rooting for the Falcons. Dang it, Greg. Why can't we be friends? I got a Steph Curry commercial on my screen now. Tanner Barnes in the house. Tanner, are you watching this game? Tanner's also rooting for the Falcons. Suddenly my stream is popular in Georgia. Tanner and I are friends, despite rooting for different outcomes today. Not watching until Raheem's fired, so no for Tanner Barnes. Don making enemies today. Enemies in the mod staff. Oh, I got the commercial for the tendies at Wendy's. Anybody try out the chicken tenders there yet, or no? Tanner's not going to put himself through this, he says. Come on, Tanner, it's just sports. It's okay. Oh, wow, I'm paying for a Sunday ticket and this thing's lagging? How dare you, Roger Goodell. I'm going to try one of the other Sunday ticket logins that I have. All right, I see Sam Darnold out there, so got that going for us. Make sure I have this muted. Jesus Flores, he goes for the Dolphins. Jesus, who's your favorite Dolphin of all time? All right, I got Sam walking up under center on my screen. I know my display may be slightly faster. Seahawks are sending a man in motion, and Darnold throws a quick hitter. It's out to Jackson Smith, and Jackson's going to lose a yard or two. Let's go, Bill, says Brendan. You think this is an easy win for the Seahawks? I do not. Nothing comes easy in the NFL. It's a game that they better not blow if they have, deep postseason hopes ahead of them, because they're already chasing the Rams in the West. So, yeah, don't want to let this one slip. It's the last super winnable game on the schedule. Who's the throwback jersey? Let's play guess the jersey, guys. He played in the 1990s is going to be your first clue. This has been solved earlier in chat, so if you already know, please don't respond. Darnold throws it to Kenneth Walker. Walker ridden out of bounds for maybe no gain. So they've had 2 completions and the ball hasn't moved forward here. Is it number 33? It's not. Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator for Atlanta. I don't think I realized he landed there. What year was it? That's too specific. I don't want to give you guys too many clues. If you're browsing on the For You page, come on in. Please follow up. The more you guys follow, the longer I'll stream and talk football with you. I might stay on the whole day and just react to everything. 3rd and 12. I got Darnold back to pass, and he's having to step forward to avoid a safety. Dixon's going to have to punt from the shadow of the goalpost here. He's not going to have the entirety of the snap. So rough start for Seattle. 2 completed passes and a sack taken on 3rd down. And it was Cross getting beat there at left tackle. But I mean, yeah, Sam had some time to get rid of that. Tight spot, you're correct, but yeah, I don't want to spoil it for TikTok. Bengals TD, says Brendan. They scored on us. Tough time to be a Bengals fan. Not really a booming kick. It's fielded just beyond the 50. And Falcons return it to about the 40. So they're going to have a short field here coming up for the Dirty Birds. Seeing a lot of action there on TikTok. Need you guys to follow, right? Make the lights flash. James Pierce, 5th straight game with a sack. Last rookie with 5 in a row was Micah Parsons back in 2021. Bird team versus bird team. It is a battle of the birds. Fortunately, these birds are flying in a dome. Not really the natural habitat for birds. And Cousins play action, and he's got the completion to the 25. Seahawks are rallying to the football, but Atlanta's going to have their drive inside the red zone to about the 19. I believe that was Kyle Pitts Jr. or Senior getting free inside the zone. Ernest Jones a little late on the reaction. And it's a good read from Kirk Cousins. Well, this is not how I expected our Sunday morning to be going. JR from New Music Inferno just shared the stream. Thanks, JR. We want everybody to share and keep me streaming. You don't just want the first quarter of Danielle Freak reaction. You want the whole game. So yeah, how's our timer looking, guys? 11 minutes left. Falcons run a play for a yard. My NFL Sunday ticket is lagging a little bit here, so if you're ahead of me, please no spoilers in chat. Or if you spoil it, oh well. Yeah, I got Cousins in a shotgun formation. There's 2 receivers stacked on the right-hand side, and he hands off to Blyjon Robinson. Got a nice dig against the Seahawks there and created some separation. Probably got 7 yards. I think they got 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and a long one. I hope so, GD. Hopefully it's a pick 6. You guys will see me get hyped up. And I'll leave my glasses on. Makes it easier to read chat. I was going to take the glasses off for watching. I don't usually wear them unless I'm really trying to look at something close. All right, it's rolled 3rd and 3. Atlanta's got a man in motion. Cousins has a clean pocket. Delivers out to the side. It's a good pass breakup from Joby. And we'll see what the Falcons like to do if they want to go for it here on 4th and 3 or send out the field goal unit. I forgot who their kicker is now. Yeah, Joby made a really good play there. And it looks like Atlanta's going to keep the offense out, at least for now. We'll see if it's just one of those bluffing to get people to jump. Undefined, thanks for the treasure chest for 100 coins for 20 people. JR, thank you for the heart me. If you guys just got 100 coins, please coin us up in here. From Undefined. So upset. The Patriots are on the bye week for GD. And that is the end of the first. Oh no, it's a delay of game. I was thinking that first quarter went by really fast. All right, so Atlanta was just trying to draw. Seattle offside. They're going to send out the field goal unit, I believe. All right, so McDonald, he's giving Joby a little pat on the shoulder. Don't like these don't like these ads on the ESPN thing. I noticed that the other day when I was checking scores. Just really annoying that it keeps trying to run whatever it is in this player. Right, so we see here the field goal is going to be good from Zane Gonzalez, but yeah, defense did well to keep that from being worse for Seattle. It's nearly blocked too, as I see the play now on my screen. Hey GR, thanks for the heart puff there. So the 20 people that got the 100 coins, somebody raise your hand if you got 100 coins gifted to you from Undefined. Somebody sent a treasure chest apparently. I don't know how that really works, but yeah, if you got blessed with a treasure chest, show me your treasure, guys. That will extend the stream. Yeah, Joby's been great. I thought he looked a little stiff initially. Whatever year it was that he debuted for us. I think he's been on the team for 3 years now, but he's improved seemingly year after year. Where I feel like Woolen's regressed to the point that Joby's kind of the guy that's over there to the quarterback's left hand side of his, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a righty or a lefty, but as the quarterback is facing the Seahawk defense, Joby's usually the guy over on the left sideline, and he does a good job there. All right, so I got Stay Ahead of Eczema is a commercial I'm watching right now. It's an actual eczema patient too. So, hey, glad he is getting paid for being in this commercial. I'm going to change the message there. Follow to add time. We got two follow messages for all these TikTok scrollers. Come on in, guys. Tell me your favorite NFL team if you're on the for-year page and you want your team to win today. Stream is good luck. Everybody's saying it. Michigan versus Maryland coming up for some college hoops, it looks like, on Fox. Not sure when that is. Next Saturday. There. Big Zaw. What's happening, Big? How's your day going? Let's see if our offense looks better on this incoming drive, man. I guess you're wanting me to do the Hawks part of it, but should we really be chanting when we're losing by 3 points? I guess so. We need to motivate them. We got this. I hope we do. Got to cheer them on. I wonder if the NFL one looks better than ESPN. ESPN's ticking me off with this this thing that keeps wanting to load up. Yeah, I don't know. Listen to the game. Yeah, their box score doesn't look particularly good. Come on, NFL. Make yourself look better. I guess they want everybody to buy a Sunday ticket like I have. All right, we're getting look at Sam Darnold in the season stats. Pretty impressive first season for Sam. All right, my time. I know some of you may have a faster feed. I got Sam starting the drive at the 26 right now. Seahawks motioned over, tied in to the right hand side. It's a toss play to Kenneth Walker. Walker able to pat his feet and get a couple of yards there. Would I take Blyjon or Gibbs on your team? I take both of them. I think you mean which one would I prefer to have? I don't know. I've seen more of Gibbs lately, so my thought would be probably go with Gibbs. Haven't watched a lot of Atlanta, and maybe Gibbs looks better because he's on a winning team right now. You can look at Kubiak, looking at the laminated sheet, the barnyard in motion, and play fake. Darnold has a clean pocket, eyes down the field, and he overthrows Jackson Smith and Jigba. He should have had Jackson Smith for the completion. Follow the stream, KT, and I will. Or maybe I won't, but follow the stream and see what happens, KT. KT says stream the game. But yeah, that should have been a first down. It was a bad throw from Sam. So now Seattle on 3rd and 7 and at risk of having to punt again here. Falcons got the terrible flags. I don't know what those are. They're in Atlanta, but they got the white flags flying around. Seahawks have 3 receivers left, and Darnold has time to survey. This time he'll find Jackson Smith, and they do get the conversion. You got 5 votes. I'm no longer in live fast. Bummer. I guess that means I'm in dead fast. Yeah, KT was just a troll, I think. At 6 minutes left in the first quarter. JSN jogging to the sideline. Hopefully he's not injured and he's just catching his breath. Seahawks look like they're in a run heavy formation. Looks like Oates is lined up to the left of Walker here. It is a play fake, and it's a check down, and the check down is blown up by Atlanta. It was to Barner. There's a flag on the play, so we'll see what the flag is. Certainly hoping for a defensive penalty because that was a completion for like a 6-yard loss or so. Offsides for the Falcons, so yeah, I want to say Darnold knew what was coming and he wasn't concerned. He's trying to give Barner a chance to make a play. Ooh, just got the look at that Bills and Bengals game. That looks great. They're out playing in the snow there. Right. I looked over and I see that we're going to get a big Charbonnet run incoming here. I'm slightly behind, so watching it as it unfolds on my screen. And Charbonnet to about the 31, so he ran for 27 yards for Seattle. All right, we're down to a minute or so, TikTok viewers. We need everybody following if you guys want more time, or we're going to have to end this live. Follow, share, and like TikTok. Now's the time. We need all hands on deck, TikTok. Get in here. Let's go Falcons, says Greg. Greg, share the stream with your Falcon friends. I don't mind if they come in and want to act a fool. We'll just have them warm up some bacon grease. Darnold play fake, shot to the end zone. It's over JSN's head. Greg, thanks for the share. When the timer runs out, I'm going to run out of here. Timer's in dangerous position under a minute. Need everybody following off the For Your page. Allison Williams is reporting. I don't know what she's reporting because I have the volume down. Okay, so 2nd and 10. We have an injured Falcon limping to the sideline on my screen. It's James Pierce, 6'5" defensive end. Looks like a safety with number 27 on. Right, having the play before the play is not great. Walker gonna lose a yard here. I'm seeing it on my screen, but ESPN's a little in front of me. JR, I'm going to jump out of here after the drive, I think. There's a lot of folks scrolling in. I just wish they'd all follow. I would probably stay on through the first half if they did. But I can pout and cuss out the players in peace if I'm not live, too. It's a nice hurdle from Walker, but he couldn't really keep his balance. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for Seattle. Okay, so I'm watching Darnold, and he's got JSN. JSN's going to have to be the defender to get the first down. And he fumbled out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 1 for Seattle. So decision time for McDonald if he wants to send out Myers to try to level the game, or wants to play big and try to run through Atlanta here. Looked like Jackson Smith was going to get that that first down, but he lost the ball. It's a good play from the Falcon defender to swipe past his body and get that one free. And it looked like Seattle was going to run the barnyard, and I can see that they encroached. So 4th and 1, Seattle kept the offense out, and the Falcons committed a penalty to put Seattle ahead. All right, guys, last chance. Please follow up. When this drive ends, I'm going to end stream and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope everybody enjoyed hanging out. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, please follow or subscribe respectively. And TikTok, barring a surge of a lot of new followers, I think we'll jump off. But it definitely, I can see the For You page is pushing a bit harder with a lot of new folks scrolling in, JR. If you ever thought about doing like a Steelers reaction, I feel like this format would do pretty well for you. I know you've been having some success doing the debates and stuff. I forgot the proper name of the feature that they have. I see a flag come in. I don't know if Seattle committed a false start or what happened here. Flag was in the backfield. It was illegal hands to the face. Yeah, the battles. I should really try a battle stream one of these days. Oh yeah, that was very illegal. Almost took his helmet off for the Seahawks offensive lineman. All right, so it's 1st and goal for Seattle. You can look at Raheem Morris. See that Barner's about to commit a false start. All right, I'm going to leave the TikTok stream running for a bit and see how this goes. If we start getting more followers, I'm going to jump off Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys like, join Daniel Freak on TikTok. Thanks everybody for hanging out.